I
All right.
did.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. That's it. The stream is starting. Begin. What are we,
Okay.
5 minutes late? Yeah, there we go.
No, I
Five
mean,
minutes late.
oh
Perfect.
yeah, yeah. We're getting better and better.
Um, so that's it, dude. So what do you want to do, man?
I guess kill an innocent in Anvil.
All right. Following your. So did I remember? So yeah. So hit your view button. It's the two squares, right? And when you see that, you'll see a map come up. And since you're in a city, it's automatically zoomed in to the city, and you see a big green circle. That big green circle is like the quest area, right? You have to kill someone in that circle, an innocent. All right. So if you're ever
Okay.
like wondering, hey, am I inside the circle? You can just hit the view button, and you'll see the circle, and make sure you haven't like wandered outside of it, right?
Okay. So I just find a person and kill them.
Well, yeah, yep, an innocent person. And again, this is PVE, player versus environment, right? So we can't kill other players. There's no way to even do it, right? And remember, guards.
Okay.
And remember, guards are indestructible, right?
Okay.
That's why when you point your cursor at them, you point your crosshairs at them, they glow white, which means you can attack them. But if you look at that bar at the top with that solid gold, I mean that's just a solid gold bar. It's untouchable. You can't he can't be hurt.
Okay. Got it.
Do you remember how to sneak?
Okay. Yes.
Sneak.
Like.
There you go. Boom. Yeah. That's how you sneak. And I want to show you something else. Like when the guards put their claw, the claws come out of the ground and hold on to you.
Uh huh.
So there you hold down both triggers, right? To kind of break out of that. And it doesn't do anything now, but let me show you one other thing to break out of that, right? So hold down the left trigger. Hold down the left trigger like it's a shield, like you're holding up. It's a shield, right? But also tap
Okay.
A. But also tap A. But also there you go. That's another way to break out. So
Okay.
boom. So it's like rolling out of it or like busting out of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the Hulk when he like puffs up his chest and it rips his shirt, right?
Yeah.
So that's holding both left and right. I mean, it's not going to happen now because you don't have the claws on you, right? But holding both triggers is like Hulk busting out of it, busting out of his shirt and busting his shirt by puffing his chest out, right? That's what that is. It's a breakout. But there's also the left trigger A to roll out. So
Okay.
but it just felt bad last time when we did all that pickpocketing and thieving and you got killed and I didn't realize that if you get killed by a guard, your stolen goods are gone. It's like, oh man.
Right. Yeah.
So and don't forget that Y button is heal, man. That heals you. Hit it. You can tap it right now probably, and it will. There you go. Boom. And it heals me too, by the way. So it helps. Yeah. But it heals you. So that's it, man. I'm gonna follow your lead, and oh yeah, and so see this NPC walking between us right now. He's got the white turban on. He's got the white turban. So that's just a regular guy. He's just got a regular health bar at the top. You see, he's just got a regular bar of red health. He's got 40,000 hit points or whatever. I'm not gonna hurt him right now because there's a guard watching us right there. But see how he's got that. But if you put again, and where you're facing is where the crosshairs are, right? It's not where you think the character's looking. It's where the crosshairs are.
Okay.
And if you don't like that,
it's on him and he's glowing.
yeah, boom. Well, he's glowing white. That means
Yeah.
that's the definition of an innocent that you can attack.
Okay.
Right? If
But
it's
not here because the guard's right there.
yeah, exactly.
Got it.
And it's you don't have to kill him. You can find somebody else, but whatever. Or you can kill him.
So A is to pickpocket.
Oh yeah, and then it's just your usual powers. Just your right trigger is an attack. Yeah, and if you hold it for a while and then let go, that's like a even more powerful attack. There you go, and I'll help you kill him. There you go.
Okay.
Did you get some kind of notice that your quest was done?
I did.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick, so I didn't read exactly what it said. But
Yeah.
did you watch Preacher?
No. What is Preacher? TV show?
Oh, yes.
Hey,
It's so good. It's
but Sneak though.
Hmm?
Sneak.
okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's a good show. It was on AMC. Yeah, AMC. And who's Pantia Tiana?
Yeah.
Oh, they're sneaking too. It looks
That
like.
doesn't belong to you.
You would now be killed on sight by the law. Fantastic.
So what about Preacher, dude? AMC TV show?
Oh, yeah. It came out. Shit, probably like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
It's by the same writer who did. Did you watch The Boys?
Oh, that's the superhero show you wanted me to watch. No, I never did.
Yes.
People love that one dude, man. For memes.
What? Homelander, the one with the blonde hair.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a pretty terrifying villain.
So what about? Tell me about Preacher. What's the deal?
Oh, well, Preacher, like the town that they're in on the first season is called Anvil, and that's where we are now.
Oh,
That was funny. Yeah.
Oh,
but I think it might be
Yeah.
LLE at the end, but
yeah, but
Yeah.
either way, I think they stole the name from
yeah, I hope so.
from Oblivion. So what is Preacher about? Is it a western?
No, it's kind of a supernatural thing. Like this preacher basically gets the power of the voice of God, where he can like make people do anything. That's part of the story.
Yeah.
But then there's also like an apocalypse coming, and it's just a whole like world of these like strange like characters, because in this world like heaven and hell actually exist.
Yeah.
And creatures come from, people, creatures, whatever, come from heaven and hell to earth, and and there's rules around what they can and can't do and stuff. It's really cool. It's
Yeah.
really good world building. What's
Yeah.
the name of the guy who writes it? N-S-E-N-I-S.
Was the actor or the character?
The comic. It's based on a comic.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember the comic book writer's name.
Just careful. You're headed into the city where guards are.
Okay. Oh, shoot. So what are we even doing now? Because I already fulfilled one part of the mission. Oh, shoot.
Oh, you pissed off a guard. Run.
Oh, shit.
Run. Just
Shit.
head south. Head south towards me.
Oh, shoot.
Head. Okay. Okay. Left trigger A. There you go. Come on and hit A. You hit Y. And you're just okay. I'm just gonna try to follow you. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. And
I'm like not even like.
but
seeing
stop.
what's
Stop.
going
He's running.
on
He's
now.
done. He's done. Oh, it's something. Just stop.
Oh.
He's done. Yeah. Just click stealth. Click stealth. You're done. Just click stealth and come back over here. Get over here. We're safe.
Okay.
We're safe.
All right.
Yeah, so basically the way things work in this game is, they chase you only so far and then they just give up.
Okay.
Right.
Why am I glowing?
You cast a spell that's, well, giving you a bonus, and then the spell just ended.
Okay. All right.
So what, there's
so-
a comic involved?
Yes, this is based on a comic, and Garth Ennis, I think his name is. Does that
Okay.
name ring a bell?
No. Is that the
It
comic?
reminds.
Is that the
That's
writer?
That's the yeah. But he's also reminds me of this other guy who like he's into like chaos magic. And he wrote another comic called The Invisibles. Have you heard of that?
No, what is all this, man? I don't know. Yeah, you're tapped into something, a whole thing I don't even know about, man.
Yeah, I'm like not even like super familiar with it, but this comic book artist, he's like into chaos magic and even like incorporates it into the writing, where he'll be like, if all my readers like something odd, like if we all like masturbate at the same time,
Yeah.
this is gonna like put the
Damn
energy
thief,
towards
get
this
away.
particular thing. And I don't know if he like set it up so that his readers did it like on a certain time and date or something, but I think he did. But yeah,
Oh.
it reminds me. Yeah, but and there's a couple of artists like that. I guess like it kind of Neil Gaiman kind of writes about like magic and stuff. It's different though, so they're not really the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely recommend seeing Preacher, even though
What's wrong?
the ending fucking sucked.
Like, why?
It was just because it's like if you're gonna that's the thing. It's like basically don't ever write about the end of the world because you either got to go all the way or you're bullshit. You know, it's like if you know, don't have you seen The Day After? Did you watch The Day After as a kid?
Oh yeah, those. Yeah.
Yes. That was like the most depressing thing ever made for television, but it's like it started off with a nuclear exchange. Just like, okay, it's not going to get better from here.
Yeah.
But I think so often it's like, you know, if we do this, the world will be destroyed. If we don't, then it won't. It's like switch it up, destroy the world for a change.
Yeah.
So, anyway. But it started off really good. Like I say, like the first, I think it's 4 seasons total.
Yeah.
I would say like the first 2, maybe even 3 were pretty good.
I got something
Definitely
good
the first 2 were. Huh?
No, I'm saying I got something good out of that crate. Stole something good out of it.
Oh, the mysterious mermaid of Anvil.
Yeah, but there's just a crate back there. See this crate right here? This crate I'm standing on?
Uh-huh.
I got some good stuff out of it. You might not. It's all
Okay.
it's random.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but I'm trying to think of end of the world stuff, dude. Like the day after. All I remember about the day after is like towards the end, they're going to church and the little girl has a period, or maybe that's like maybe a spontaneous abortion. I can't remember.
Are you thinking of The Day After Tomorrow, the climate one?
No, the day after. It's the nuclear one when I was a kid.
Oh shit! You remember more than I do.
I don't know why I collected that. That's stupid. There's another scumbag thief back here with us. Inedible hawk.
Is there?
What does that
Edible
mean?
hawk.
No, inedible. Like you can't. This guy is a hawk. This guy is a hawk, which you cannot eat. Are there like hawks you can't eat? I mean, better sneak, dude, because they're guards. They're guards everywhere.
Okay.
This bitch caught me shoplifting from her, so I want to go back to her. Maybe she forgot about me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bat me up next time, dude. Damn.
Dude, you acting like I know what I'm doing. Still.
So hey, can we go meta for a second?
Yep.
So we're gonna talk about what we might do on the show. So that's happening.
Shit.
You okay with that?
Okay. Yep.
Because if I don't get out my good ideas, I hold them in. I forget about them. So you know how we're doing this, right?
Yep.
And like you're new to games, I thought, what instead of just staying in Elder Scrolls and helping you get better, what if I just pick a new game, and then it's like I want to try to play it, but you want to stop and chill out and chat, and that's like the dramatic conflict between us. Don't play it up. Don't play it up. You know what I mean? Don't fake it, but just you know what I mean.
So pick a game that you're not familiar with.
Or it can be any one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, it does. I don't care. But basically, the goal. Suppose it's something like I pick some kind of Star Wars game, and you and I we go to the Star Wars game. You've never been in it. Maybe I've been in it. Maybe I haven't. Doesn't matter. But but then you're like, hey, let's, and then you try to find the place where we can chill out and chat, and that's it. That's what we do. And then of course, if you succeed, we chill out and chat more. I don't know. Anyway, just throwing that out there. Oh, fart. Okay, I got caught. You ready for action? Because it's about to happen.
Shit. I'm like far away from you.
That's fine.
Okay, but I'm
do you know where that? Go to the map and tell me which direction. Look, oh my God! I got 2 seconds. I gotta flee. It's too late.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'm headed south. Are you? Do you look at the directions? I'm headed. Go there.
I see you.
Yeah.
I'm like right behind you.
All right. Don't attack her.
Oh shit.
Don't attack her because she'll because I just let her attack me and head south. Oh, God, there's another guard. He's gonna see me. Oh, and then we cut out as we get out. Yeah, she left me alone. That's it. All right.
Okay.
That's it. Go back to sneak and go back to doing what we're doing.
Okay.
That's it. It's over.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking because when I was in the, when I first started the Xbox, it says something about like collaborative games, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if there's like games, that are designed to be, collaborative. I don't know, like, I mean, the first thing that came to mind, this may not be like a great idea, but like Roblox or something,
Yeah.
but something where the whole premise is to work on something cooperatively.
Yeah.
As being central to the game. And so I was thinking, huh. So I didn't know how important it was that we stick with Elder Scrolls,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
as opposed to something else.
I mean, that was my
Did you kill
original.
that guy?
No. No. Oh no! I don't know who this guy is. I want to kill him.
Sorrow and gloom.
Okay.
I want to pickpocket him, but he's like, he knows I'm here.
Yeah. You can see me.
No, no, he.
Okay, the eye just closed.
What is he behind something? I can't get behind him. Oh, there he stood up. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, he's praying.
And I stole tweezers from him. They're worth like 40 gold.
Tweezers?
Yeah. So anyway, that's the idea.
Okay.
Like you
Yeah,
try,
that's
so okay, so you want to do like cooperative thing. Okay, yeah, I don't even know. That's probably pretty rare. But
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe you can find something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep my eye out.
This guy's drunk. You got to be able to shoplift on him, or pickpocket this guy. Drunk. Yeah, you got to get behind. You got to wait for the eye to close and pull up right behind him. Yeah. I'll let you have it.
Ugh.
I'll back away. That's okay. If he catches you, we'll kill him.
Okay. Got something.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You know. Oh, so let's. You know what? Let's go to the. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're headed right to the hideout.
Yeah.
Do you see it in the map? Go to the map real quick.
Okay.
Stop going. Yeah, go to the map, and you see that thing that looks like a. It looks like a Boy Scout symbol.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
That is where we go in. That's like a hiding place for thieves.
Okay.
I think you got to get through this fence, maybe. Here it is. Found it.
Oh.
See me over here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go around the fence. Went way around the fence. All right, there you go. Yeah, and it's this.
Okay.
All right, so you want to do something cooperative, and I'm like, yeah, let's
Wait, how do I
just
get down there?
just point again. You got to point your crosshairs at the thing, right? Point your crosshairs.
I got it.
Boom. You see that? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so the crosshairs are like off-centered, so you can so that you, the human, can see what your character's looking at. So it's off-center.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, think about it. If you just run straight ahead, you can see all the way down the hallway, but your character's not in your way. So you can change that if you want, but hey, where's the fence? It's supposed to be like right here. There's no one standing here. Am I crazy? Is there no one here?
There's one guy standing right here.
Where?
Miss Dabi.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the fence. Yeah, so I'm not paying for anything. I'm not paying to clear my bounty. Screw that. We just hang out and just run.
Okay.
So I go to the guy's store. I go to store and I just sell him all my stuff that I stole.
Less talking, more longer.
Okay.
So hopefully you have something now to sell to him.
Not much.
But you
Pocket
got-
rules for kick.
Yeah.
Guts, Lake Bait, and Pocket rules for Kick the
Yeah.
Khajiit.
Oh, Kick the Cat. Oh, that's cruel. That's a cruel little game. I've never even heard of that.
Okay.
That's kind of neat. So
I'll
yeah,
sell 'em
just
that.
yeah, just sell them all of it. Sell them all of it, and that's it. So that's what you do. Basically, depending on how many times you want to come down here, right?
Okay.
You can see the balance, right? Between, you're up there running around pickpocketing people, but if you get caught, then if you get caught and killed, then all your stuff goes away. So it's like, how often do you want to have to come down here? So you see how that's kind of like a game in itself, of like how long you're gonna risk it.
Right. Okay.
Have you sold everything?
Yep.
All right, so that's the end of the meta in terms of like, yeah. So you're open to that, and we'll both keep our eye out in games that we would want to play, and it's got to make sense. Like some games, there's nothing but action, so there's not really a place to hide out and chill. You know what I mean?
Right.
Although we can chill down here,
Okay.
but there's nothing to do. We can't fish down here.
Okay. I don't have any bait either.
Yeah, you do. Gotta have bait. Maybe not. I don't know.
It's like I always try to think like how do you even like start to like build like places like this like in real life? It's just like what? Somebody's like looked at a piece of land and said, okay, let's build an underground city.
What do you mean? Like, do you not know how the video? You're wondering how are you gonna come up?
Yeah. I'm talking about in real life.
What? The real life underground tunnels or what?
Yeah. Underground tunnels or city is just so vast. It's so hard to imagine. Yeah, well, a subway, but then you look at like these places with these super high ceilings and stuff. Some subway I could see more than I can like a whole like underground city. A subway's just a tunnel. But
Yeah.
even that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? Or are we just
Yeah.
hitting
Okay.
it, or
So yeah, let's go to the dockside and turn in that quest. Do you see where it is?
um,
Like, what I mean, see
No.
where it is. Like, do you see where it is on the nav bar? Like the nav bar up top, and you spin around, you can see that.
the kind of triangle thing,
Yeah, the
or
diamond, the weird diamond. It's the same icon that. So you have a quest in your upper right that says "Voices in the Dark," and there's a diamond next to it, right?
okay, I see it. Yeah.
So if you look for
Same
where that
thing
is on
on
the bar, yeah. So if you look for the same thing on the bar, yeah. And you can also, if you want, just click the window button. You can like see a tiny little circle where you're supposed to go to turn in. So okay, I want to talk politics, dude.
Okay.
Ready?
Perfect. Yep.
Because in Illinois, guess what's in the state house? Guess what bill's in the state house in Illinois right now? They're debating it. Oh.
Anti-abortion, anti-trans,
No, actually, they just passed it.
pro gun. What?
They just passed a thing that said there shall be no book banning.
Oh.
Yeah, they just
okay,
got-
Illinois.
So hold on, I'm jumping in the water. I got to jump in the water. The guard's after me. So come on in. Come on in the water. Help me.
Okay.
Or you don't have to. You could sit there and watch and laugh. That's what I do to you. But I had to get away from the guard. Oh, you came in the water with me, man. You were a real friend. You know that? So anyway, it's ranked choice voting.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's in the House.
And so, what are the chances of it passing? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm going to be enraged if it's not. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not going to make claims of terrorism because that would be illegal. Right? But
and we're law-abiding citizens.
yeah. So, but it's got to, man. We've got to have that.
Yeah. How many? Is it a state? It's a statewide thing.
Election, dude. Your state government has more influence and
You
power
there.
over you than
Wait for a
whatever the
moment,
Fed's
if you
doing.
will.
Everyone, that's
I
what drives me
know.
crazy. Everyone knows the god dang name of the president, but no one knows who their rep in Congress is, right? And
Do you?
yeah, it's LaHood. He's a little rat-faced fart. Yeah, he's just. I mean, I don't know. I mean, his father did
Pardon the
interesting
interruption.
things, but
I've been
that
looking
doesn't
for
mean
you.
that doesn't mean
Not
squat for him. You know what I mean?
have
Right.
something for
Anyway.
you. A letter. Confidential.
So anyway, yeah,
Yes,
ranked choice
and
voting,
the
man. We
White
got to
House.
get rid of this
Emily Crow.
duopoly. We have
Do you know
got
her?
to get rid of it,
I gave her a letter.
and that is
Yeah.
that is the only way to do it. I mean,
in such a hurry, but she
so
seemed excited to
so
receive
my
it.
buddy, not my
Anyway,
buddy. What I'm saying,
I
my
have no
brother-in-law.
progress to make before I can rest for the day.
You know, he's like, because
Farewell.
he's
The gods keep you.
what is he? He's Blasian basically, right? You know, basically half black American, half Korean, right? And
Okay.
but your typical white American walking around, oh yeah, it's a black guy, right? You know what I mean? Because they don't know. You know what
Right.
I mean? So essentially, he just has to ID as black because that's what everyone else around him is going to ID him as. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's like, yeah, it's like Democrats. It's just like absolutely lesser. Like, who wants to march you into an oven and who wants to let you slowly, die? It's like you got to vote for the people that are going to let you slowly die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it buys you a little bit of time.
Yeah. That's the Republican Democrat thing. It's like, hey, Republicans want to march you into the oven, and then the Democrats, they just want to let you rot. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what are you going to do? So, like, yeah. So I tried to tell him, so like, he did political stuff door to door for the Democrats. I'm like, dude, and he listens to that, like, just the other side, those weird talk shows where they rant about nonsense, right? And they get people worked up about nonsense.
So he listens to that right wing
Yes.
craziness, but still canvases for Democrats.
Yeah, well, he listens to it so he can argue with his coworkers.
Smart. That's a
I don't have
that's a level of mud that I'm not willing to go into.
yeah.
Well, but I think for me the issue. I'm sorry. You were continue.
Did I? No, say something, dude. Because if you're thinking I had some kind of plan where I was going, I didn't. Oh yeah, I was trying to get him to stop canvassing for Democrats and canvass for ranked choice voting, and he's like, no part. He's like, the only thing the two parties will unite against is ranked choice voting. I'm like, we have to try,
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that was my whole story about that. But yeah, you keep going.
Shoot.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going back in the water. See you guys.
Okay.
That's the easy escape. Back in the water. Go over here and fish around. Let's go fish around the lighthouse. Let's take it
Okay.
easy. Fish around the lighthouse.
Take it.
So there
easy.
you. But you had something to say, man. You stopped yourself. I feel bad.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, yeah. Well, yeah, because I feel like it's just so hard to argue with the authoritarians because they are so anti-factual about anything.
Yeah.
But while being liars. It's like
Yeah.
they'll throw out any number whatsoever to make their point, and you can't sit there. Actually, last time there's a term for it. I can't remember what the term he said was, but it's a term. It's a thing where they do it just like blanket you with these quote unquote facts.
Yeah.
And there's no way anybody has the time to go against every lie one by one, so they just waste your time.
Yeah. There's something called sea lioning, which is asking for references over and over again. Yeah, it's basically it all boils down to bad faith arguments. They're not interested in actually debating, right? They're interested in making propaganda for people that are on their side already, that are listening. They're not really trying to engage with you, right? It's a bad.
Yes.
It's bad faith. It all boils down to bad faith arguments.
Right.
Do you go
So
in
it's
the
like,
white?
how do you?
Yeah.
So how do you even deal with bad faith arguments? That's what I don't know.
Oof.
It's like, what do you do against somebody who's basically has no intention of having a real conversation with you, but just wants to bludgeon you with their conspiracy nut jobness?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The one time it happened was at work, like years and years ago, because there was someone like that. I blew up at him because I don't have the patience for it. This is like at work.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I just didn't have the patience. It's like, and I explained it like this, or I explained it in my head. I never got a chance to really explain it. So like lightning will hit a house, and then like you got to have ground wires in all your electrical systems that pull the lightning into the ground, and you also have to have breakers, so that when the electricity's coming down the wire, all this electric juice from the lightning bolts coming down the wire to go into your hair dryer and kill you, right? The breaker overloads, it can't handle it, and it breaks and severs the circuit, and so the lightning bolt doesn't make its way up the rest of the wire, right? So that's it. So like there was so much stupid condensed into such a small amount of time, my circuit breakers just snapped. You know what I mean? And like I was like, shut the fuck up, you idiot, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It requires. I mean, I would like to. My intention is to become a more patient person, for many reasons, but yeah, it just takes like a high degree of patience to, if we're gonna fight this fight, patience has to be one of the factors.
No remorse, no mercy.
One of the qualities that we nurture.
You do have the eyes.
I'm getting out of this lighthouse. I don't know what's in there. It's interesting, but I'm gonna find some fishing, dude.
Okay.
You can't tell me there's not fishing around here. On these
Yeah,
rocks.
Are you outside of the lighthouse?
Yeah, I'm out. I said I'm leaving. I'm out of there. What are you doing in there?
Okay.
Nothing, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the big thing. I'm like, and trying to. There's a book by a journalist who's like I think he's one of the few like progressive journalists on MSNBC, I believe. Mehdi Hassan, I think.
Wow, you know the name of a journalist. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm listening. Keep going. I'm sorry. I'm just impressed. I don't know anybody.
No. And I don't know many, but I just listened to an interview with him. Did you listen to Adam Ruins Everything? Actually, he has a new show.
No, it sounds familiar though.
It's really good. I love this guy. And he has a pod. Do you listen to podcasts?
I accidentally did a couple nights ago because it was on. He put it on YouTube.
What was it?
Sean Carroll. He's a physicist.
Okay.
I do lots of physics stuff. People asked him questions, and he answered them.
Like what kind of question?
Can't even remember. Oh God. Man.
There's a fishing hole. Jesus.
Can't remember. Sorry.
Okay.
But it's just all the like PBS Space Time and Up and Atom. Who else? Sabina Hassenfelter or whatever her name is.
Okay,
Those are physics. Those are physics. I watch the physics channels on YouTube because it makes me angry. If I would have had a physics teacher when I was in school that made it interesting, gosh, would have changed my life a little bit. Anyway, whatever.
What?
If someone had like made chemistry interesting, I might have or if someone at least warned me that it's not like Harry Potter's potions class, right? Like, hey, you're gonna be counting electron shells, and there's this thing called Avogadro's number, and like, oh, okay, just kind of warn. It's not like potions, Harry Potter potions class. Be careful, be warned. I mean, I know they always show you kids with safety goggles on with a beaker of liquid, and there's Bunsen burners. That you're not going to do that all year long, right?
Right.
You're going to be calculating electron shells and Pauli exclusion principle stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh,
And so you wish that you could have done more of the calculations rather than the Bunsen burner stuff?
I wish they would just look. Like for me, it's all about motivation. Wait, what kind? I need salt water. Yeah, so looking for salt water. So yeah, I got plenty of salt water. So anyway, yeah, if the teacher doesn't make it interesting, why would you do all that work if there's no reason for it? and a kid might not
what I'm saying.
might not imagine all the cool reasons. You know,
What would have been like a project that you think would have got you interested?
I
Got you
don't
excited
know.
about it?
Just explain why I would do any of this shit. You know, just they come up with some examples. Like say, hey, this is really cool, and here's why it's cool. You know, just talk about it with some enthusiasm, even if you don't tell me why it's important or interesting, right? Just that was just.
I mean, because I think like the shit with the Bunsen burner and watching the different colors of the flames and dissection. Well, I guess that's biology.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think just like examples, like show help me like not necessarily like blow up something, but a mini explosion. That's interesting. Why something changes color if you add something to it, and I think just like more visual representations of like chemical reactions would have made me. It would have drawn me in. If I'd
Fine, yeah, there you go. What's the stuff that I don't know what it's called, but yeah, do some kind of demonstration that's interesting, and then you're like,
Yes.
hey, let's all go do the math, or it's not even that. It's like, hey, we're gonna, the teacher's like, hey, here's some tough stuff, but we're gonna get through it, and then you learn some basics, and then you see the cool demonstration, and now. Maybe some of that stuff we learned sets in, and you go back and do the math again. You're like, oh yeah, okay, now I get it, right? It's interesting. I want to make that, right? I want to do things, but they just should have. As opposed to like. But yeah.
As opposed to like showing all the math without showing like the cool things that could happen once you understand the math behind it.
Yeah,
Is that what you mean?
Yes. Good Lord. Yeah,
Okay.
yes. But look, the chemistry is really interesting.
Yeah.
Or at least say, look, there's this really even cooler thing you could do, like astrophysics, and be like, you just got to get through this, and here's some stuff that makes it kind of interesting. Or like, hey, in chemistry, like, hey, here's what the sun's composed of, and here's why. Here's the iron atoms, and they're gonna fuse. You know what I mean? Whatever, and that's why. And we could calculate. Hey, what if I had like. I don't know, 100 pounds, not 100 pounds, we'll say 100 kilograms, and I condensed it to the same density as the sun, or what, I don't know. How much energy would you get, anything. But it was just the most unenthusiastic teacher just say, okay, chapter 1, here's the stuff, here's the work, okay. Occasionally make a stupid joke, like, just... God, just...
Well, yeah. I've had similar arguments made about history, why people find history so uninteresting. There's this book I read called Lies My Teacher Told Me.
Yeah.
And one of the arguments that the author made was that, you have to show your students, ooh, I think we've got to find a new fishing hole.
You did find a new fishing hole, and you found a treasure chest. It's master. You want to try it? Because I gave you all my lockpicks. So you'd have to give me one. So you'd have to. So go for it. Go for it. You're not gonna make it, but go ahead. But I'm just gonna watch you. I'm just gonna watch you. Good luck, buddy. I'm counting on you.
Oh. Okay. So tell me again how you pick locks.
Oh yeah. So just you're gonna go up. You're gonna press A, obviously, and all those things come up.
Yeah.
You're gonna hold down the right trigger, and you gotta press down all those bars. Press them all down. Right. But when they jiggle, you have to let go. As soon as it jiggles, you got to let go of the trigger. There you go. You've got one.
Okay.
Yeah. You man, this is master lock. This is like there's good shit in here, but there's no way you're gonna do it. It honestly this if I had a block pick, it would make me anxious to do it because you got to be like super fast. You're like super fast and delicate. Yeah. Give me a lock pick, man. Let me try. Give me one lock pick.
Okay.
You got to hold to interact and trade with me, and hand me a lock pick.
Invite to trade.
Oh, sorry. And look at me. I'm sitting there like not responding. Yeah. Just so attach an item. Attach me some. Actually, you know what? They're all probably all in a stack. So just give me all your lock picks. I'll give them all back except one.
Okay. Just looking for lockpicks. Okay. Yeah.
and I press. Oh, I'm finally on the other end. Oh yeah,
Did you get him? No. Oh, did I do
it
No.
says. Hold on. It says add gold attach. I don't want to add. How do I just accept? No wonder we're like. No items offered. What happened?
Okay, let me try it again.
Yeah, there's they were there and they disappeared.
Add.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then X to submit. Yeah. There you go. Okay, thanks. I got 12. Okay, so there's only 2 left. Woo! Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I'm getting lucky. It's all the way at the bottom. Oh my God, that was a bad one. Oh, God. Oh, gives me a heart attack every time. Boom.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Oh,
see,
cool.
it disappeared. I got it.
Okay.
I got all the good treasure. Hey, do you have saltwater bait?
I believe so.
You got plenty? I'm gonna watch your screen. What do you got? Like hook, like get in there like you're gonna hook it. You know what I mean? Like hold A. Wait, where'd it go? Oh,
Yeah.
there. It's you gotta. Yeah, it's weird. It's in a weird spot. It's like there's a glitch. So you just gotta find it.
Okay.
Oh. It's okay. Woo. Get back from it. Yeah, get back from it.
Okay.
And it's easier. Yeah, I got back from it. It's easier. Yeah, and then again, it's keep moving your crosshairs over top of it. Like point the crosshairs at the flapping fish. Oh, you have an extra pop. Hey, do me a favor. Tap down on the D-pad so you can
Okay.
zoom in.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, but hold down A and okay.
Oh.
I just want to see how many.
Now you,
No, just pull your fish in, and next time just hold down A. 'Cause I just want to see how much bait you got. Make sure you got plenty.
okay.
You got like 2. Is it like 2? Yeah, you've only got like two worms. Let me give. Okay, so let me split off my worms and give you worms. I forgot how we get worms though. Bait, worms, actions, retrieve. 35. And now I will trade with you.
Okay, what were we just talking about?
Trade. I forgot, dude.
Okay.
All right. Attach items. Bait. Submit.
Okay. And then I submit as well?
Yep.
How do I accept it? Okay.
Wait, there's. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Got it. Thank you.
Assume it's both. And this. What is this crazy fishing hole that's hard to point at?
I know. Weird.
Oh, yeah. It's like. Oh, I point at the bottom. Like. Right. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, we're up. All right. Where were we, dude? You remember it all?
Where are we? No.
We were into politics.
Huh?
Ranked choice voting, and then chemistry class.
Chemistry, that's what we were talking about.
But then we
Oh, then
told-
history.
Yeah, why? Oh, lies. My teacher told me. But
Yeah.
then you never told me what's this reporter on NBC that's progressive? What's the deal?
Oh, well, he wrote a book basically about how to argue with conservatives, and like kind of tricks that they use and like tips that you need to use as well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I can't remember the exact name of the book, but I plan to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to get better at debating fascists, or I don't know if I want to talk to them, at least know how to talk to them in the ways that maybe people that are on the fascist fence or something. I don't know.
Ugh, yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah. But then I don't think, like I've said before, I don't think that the biggest problem is the fascists, but I think that a related problem is how we use some of the same terms, and there are things that we say and and assume that lend itself to fascism. Like when you say shit like, you can't trust the government, that's anti-government.
Yeah.
or oh, I don't trust any of them. Well, what the fuck is that? This is said by people that don't do any of their homework, and they just and people that say I don't follow politics, shit like that. They almost always end up being right-wing people.
Yeah.
It's just like, so I'm just like, if you don't follow politics, why are you talking politics? And it's like they'll try to tell me how the world works. I'm just like, I'm trying to understand. You're not even trying, but you just want to tell me that your worldview has something that mine doesn't.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I want to know. So I guess really, I want to get better at talking to everybody about politics and how to change our mindset so that we can end up in a better place faster.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we'll get there. I just think it's time.
Or there's another.
I think it was
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Eddie Izzard. He was talking about how he says it's like a really dark time for especially trans people right now, but what Eddie Izzard was saying was there were dark times around gay people and gay marriage and stuff, and we turned a corner in that, and it's just another level to overcome, get past, and with the idea being that we are going to get past it. But it just feels like it's, I think that authoritarians, I think one of their goals is to make us feel hopeless, like,
Yes.
there's nowhere we're going to win, and and they're holding all the cards, but that's just part of what they would like us to believe. And I think that they're like doing all this culture war nonsense to keep us distracted.
Yeah.
From like banning books. It's
Yeah.
like, really? Is that really your goal? And I think that it maybe it performs a double role. It gets us closer to some dumb theocracy, but it also just keeps us talking about these things as opposed to constructing a vision about how we want things to turn out.
Yeah. You're always on the defensive, saying, "No, don't do this stupid thing. No, don't do that stupid thing." So nothing can be improved. Yeah, and that's. I mean, it's like all you got to do is look at North Korea. That's what you want. You want. Are you crazy? It's miserable. I mean, it's insane. And that's the thing. And the billionaires that think, that's great. The billionaires think they're going to have their little paradise. But you didn't get that one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
Yeah. No. The billionaires think they're going to have their little paradise, right? When they, the fascists take, whatever those people are, like that Trump kind of. Those loudmouths in Congress. You know what I mean? That are everyone knows their name. I don't want to say their names, but those people, the loudmouths, the billionaires think, those are my puppets. I got them, and but the billionaires don't understand. When those people finally take over, they're coming for you next, you dumb billionaires, right?
Yes.
Because they're going to have the real power. You think they're going to say, and now we get to take away all your empire and give it to one of the Trump kids or something, or whatever they're doing to do with it, right? So it's like, what do they think is going to happen? It's like, anyway. And then we're really going to be screwed.
Yeah. And, I think oh, shit.
Yeah. Pull the trigger and the thing, hit some of your buttons. That guy helped us. Named Xanthalas, RQS.
Thanks, dude.
All right. Oh, I keep forgetting. There's another good idea I have. We're poor and we have no influence, right? So we can't exactly pay for our intro and outro music. So instead, we're going to tell all our viewers what they should put on, what they'd normally be hearing. Right?
Yeah, yeah. It'd be cool if we could like make a playlist or something.
Yeah. So I guess I'll give you that honor. So we got about 5 more minutes. I guess we're 5 minutes late. We got 10 minutes. So while we're farting around and talking, just put in the back of your head what track do you want to be our outro. So don't tell me yet.
Okay.
Keep me in suspense for 10 more minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you do realize that I can make music as well.
Yes. As I told you, man, I had to. I'm going to say the story again. I know I've told you before. Like, I had these tracks on here. I had a Mind Jumper track. I was like, man, this is good stuff, And I was like, man,
Yeah.
who is this? And then I just forgot it was your stuff. It was in heavy rotation on my playlist for the longest time.
What?
And, yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, and
Oh shit, that makes me very, very happy.
and I was finally realized, wait, Rob's Mind Jumper? I'll tell you, I guess he did tell me. And that's where, because I just one day I was just going through all my stuff. And I was like, hey, this is a good track, and so I put it in heavy rotation, and then yeah, so it's
Do you
like,
remember which song it was?
oh, dude, come on, like I'm gonna remember names? No way. It's been too many years. It's been too many years. And then I got mad. I realized, wait, you haven't done anything else? What? I was mad. I'm like,
Good.
damn it, son.
I'm glad.
Like,
Yes.
what is this?
Yeah.
It's like, Pablo
know.
Picasso cuts off his ear, he does his great painting, he's like, I'm done. What?
Well, Acid Planet doesn't exist anymore, and that's what I was doing. I mean, the songs that I had on Acid Planet were they were remixes.
Yeah. Oh, see, I don't know
Yeah.
about any of this stuff.
And yeah, basically it was just taking loops and just rearranging them the way you wanted to,
Yeah.
and entered them into some contests that they were having.
Hey, we entered into a bad neighborhood, okay?
Oh yeah, okay.
So yeah, just see how they're all red outlines.
Oh okay.
Yeah, if you look around, like everyone has a red outline. They're not just people hanging out. So that means it's a bad neighborhood. So,
Okay.
so what you're doing remixes on Acid, whatever? What is this?
Yeah, it was Acid Planet. Like Acid is.
Oh,
well,
I
don't know
I
if
know the
it's still-
genre, dude. I know the genre. I meant like.
No, not the genre, the software.
Oh. What is that? Okay, I definitely don't know.
Yeah, it's like it's loop-based music creation.
Oh.
So you just like take different loops and acid you can either create your own loops or there's like with the contest that I entered, I was taking like loops taken from artists,
Yeah.
that they had submitted for the contest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You dropped her. She had like a sliver of health. You dropped her with that green seagull or whatever she had. Oh, look at this guy
Yeah,
fishing.
so
So there's so they had a contest. People uploaded stuff for you to use, and you made stuff out of that, right?
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've also made some songs from loops that I created myself, but I just got out of it. Right now, what I'm doing is, I've told you I'm learning guitar again, and actually, Elias got me a book on music production, and so I'm reading that so I can learn how to, make stuff that sounds good and share quality.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, mastering is like a hard thing to do.
Yeah. Do you know what mastering is? Because I just found out last night.
No, one of my DJs that I know, because these guys got to make money, right? Because and so one guy, Mark Sherry, does mastering, as like I think that's where he makes his bread and butter. He's good at doing mastering,
Yeah.
and they'll eventually.
So
Eventually, on Twitter, they'll say something funny, and you can kind of understand what it is based on, because like some people send them the stubs. I'm not sure if it's called stubs or something. I forgot what it's called, stems or something. They send them something, and the volume.
Stems. Yes.
I don't know if the volume was turned up to max on everything. It's like, how can I can't master this? You've made everything max volume. you know?
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, so I was like, okay, I guess. Anyway, so I really do I know? No, but like, I guess
Okay.
I guess I haven't. Like, you tell me. Why am I sitting there trying to guess? Just tell me if you know.
Because I'm waiting for you to.
Come back with wisdom. I got no wisdom, dude. Come on.
Anyway, so it's having it so that all the tracks are that because artists will record music in different studios at different times on different equipment.
Yeah.
And so one thing you're doing is making sure all the tracks sound similar and like similar levels and shit.
Yeah.
So that you don't have one track that's super loud and one that's super quiet. And just adjusting it so that all of the instruments and everything sound as clear as possible. And also choosing what order the songs are in.
Oh, on the album.
Oh, yes.
If you're mastering an album. 'Cause some people,
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
see, you've been corrupted by album-oriented radio. Because there's always got to be an album. See that? See that?
I wish I was corrupt, but I wish album-oriented radio still existed. I could be corrupted by it. That'd make me so happy.
Look at you. Because
Yeah.
it used to be like whatever Johnny Cash would release a single and be in the drugstore. That's it. And then the radio would play like that single. And like, well, wait a minute. We can make this more efficient if we force everyone to do albums. There's 10 shitty songs and there's one good song, and there's more vinyl, so people pay more money for this big disc of vinyl.
Man, the more I learn about the record industry, the more I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, something to kill. Look.
Oh yeah, let's kill it. Yeah, you don't even have to worry either because look at your health bar. It's fine. You don't have to back up. Why are you backing up?
I don't know.
Tap Y. All you got to do is
learning
tap.
the game.
Yeah, but your health is like, yeah, he's not hurting you hard. And you can just tap Y, you'll be back to normal. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like the more that I learn, so I'm learning about sound right now too, and just like because it's not just. I took an audio production class
I remember
for a short time, and one of the points that they made was that you can have a song like a song that's written really well, and it's an interesting song or whatever, and bad production could mess up the song.
Yeah.
Whereas you could have like a song that's like kind of mediocre, but great production, you'll be more likely to listen to.
Yep.
So I'd never considered that. So now I'm thinking in terms of both. Whereas, what songs feel good to make, and also how do you make it sound of a quality that others will also, that I'll enjoy listening to.
Yeah.
And then also that others will enjoy listening to as well.
Except there's one case where your rules don't work.
What do you mean?
Black metal.
What do you mean?
They have really bad production values, like on purpose. They do, like the early guy. When you and I, actually you worked at Tower Video, but when I was at Tower Records and you were at Tower Video, those guys, like that's how they got famous. Like they arson and murder also, but one reason they got famous is because
arson and murder also.
Yeah, but one other reason is because they were just notorious for like low production values. They just go into the woods with their instruments, record once, that's it, they're done. It's the album. Like there's no reverb, there's no reverb in a studio. There's no like stuff on the walls to That's an aesthetic. So bad production is an aesthetic.
Yes.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
No. Good and bad production is also relevant.
Yeah.
Because I listen to like older metal, like old like Corrosion of Conformity, and I'm like, wow, this doesn't sound as clean as more current stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to. That is more appealing to me.
Yeah.
For kind of like the, for it to not sound as crisp.
So one day when we have watchers and listeners, that is a band from Richmond, Virginia that nobody knows about. Corrosion of conformity. Just telling our phantom audience, our phantom future audience, who that is.
Yeah. Well, they're from North Carolina.
No. What?
Yeah.
They're not from Richmond?
No.
Okay. What do I know? Another mistake made.
I actually like sent them a letter. They're like, "Oh, here's our address. Just like, write us and tell us what's up." And I sent them a letter, and they wrote me back and sent me like the liner notes from one of their albums, and actually sent like a handwritten letter response.
Whoa.
Very, very nice. Yeah, I know.
What year was this?
This would have been like 91 or something.
Yeah. Wow.
When they were still music that I enjoyed listening to.
Yep. I got you.
Their format has changed
Yeah.
drastically.
And that's the show, dude. What's our outgoing? If we had rights and clout and money, what would be our exit song today?
Probably an Ulver song.
Are you serious? Hem,
Yeah.
the one I sent you, Hem number 1, or is
The
it
one you sent me that I fucking love, dude. Just like
Hem
it,
two?
just every now and then. Was it something Madrigal? Natins?
Madrigal. I say Natins Madrigal. I don't know how I'm supposed to be said.
Yeah, exactly. We're not Swedish.
Yeah, or
Finnish,
could be. I
I
thought
don't
it was Latin. Whatever. Anyway, yeah.
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 But yeah, there's a song that's coming to mind, but you can't really hum an Ulver song. But
Yeah.
But I would. I'll
Yeah,
you probably know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Not gonna work.
That's the one that I would do the outro to. Oh shit.
All right. Well, let's kill this troll so we can sign off. Let's kill this troll and then walk somewhere where we can like spawn in next week and like not have this guy attack us.
Okay.
So hopefully like up here. Here. This seems like a safe spot to log off, huh?
Oh shit! Here comes. Oh shit.
But someone dragged him away. See, he's going back to his original spot. He's done. You can't hurt him. He's running back to his spot. Yeah, like I said, it's part of the game mechanic of like they chase you for so long and then they're like, that's it. They're outside their radius and they become invulnerable and they run back. Anyway, that's it. And Ulver's still playing. Ulverhem 1 is still playing as we log off. All right, man. Canceling the stream. I'm at the live streaming. I am at stop live stream. 3, 2, 1. Boom.